शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरून् श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखावितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामले। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
Okay, so we did 7.1, 2 and 3. Today we will start from 7. Bhumirapo analvayu.
Bhumirapo anilvayu.
Kham mano buddhir evacha.
Kham mano buddhir evacha.
Bhumirapo analvayu.
Bhumirapo analvayu.
Kham mano buddhir evacha.
Kham mano buddhir evacha.
Ahankar iti yam me bhinna.
Ahankar iti yam me bhinna.
Prakritir ashtadha.
Prakritir ashtadha.
Ahankar iti yam me bhinna.
Ahankar iti yam me bhinna.
Prakritir ashtadha.
Prakritir ashtadha.
Translation, you want to read?
Yes. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligent and false ego. Altogether, these 8 constitute my separated material energies.
Yeah. So, see, Bhumir. Bhumir means earth.
Earth.
Mitti. Bhumir apo. Apaha is water. Bhumir apo. Anal. Anal is fire. Ag. Bhumir apo anal vayu. Vayu is air. Char ho gaye? Kham is space, ether. Kham, mano, buddhi. Mano is mind, man, and buddhi is intelligence. कितने हो गए? भूमिर, आपो, अनल, वायु, खम, मनो, बुद्धि.
7.
But he's saying Prakritir Ashtadha. These 8-fold. So there are 8.
8.
So where is false ego?
Which is the 8? Ahankar.
Ahankar.
What's that? False ego. Main hu. That's the 8th one. Ahankar. Itiyam me bhinna. Matlab, bhinna means separated. What Krishna is saying is, कि ये सब मेरी ही एनर्जीज हैं, लेकिन मुझसे सेपरेटेड है। ये मेरी सेपरेटेड एनर्जीज। these are my 8 separated material energies. उनके लिए मटेरियल स्पिरिचुअल कोई फर्क नहीं है, हमारे लिए फर्क है. For him it is all spiritual only, everything is coming from him only. But for us, there is a differentiation between material, his separated energies, and his energy. So Prabhupada has given a very nice way of understanding this. He said that कैसे अंडरस्टैंड करो इस बात को कि ये कृष्ण की सेपरेटेड एनर्जीज है, मतलब क्या? सो ही सेड कि देखो, हम सबको पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है स्वेट, पर्सपिरेशन का. ऑल ऑफ अस स्वेट. अगर आप पूरे समर में अगर पूरी बॉडी का स्वेट कलेक्ट करो तो एक कटोरी भर सकती है, करेक्ट? सो दैट स्वेट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ माई बॉडी, correct? It is coming from my body, but yet if you collect it separately, it is a separated part of my body. लेकिन आई कहाँ से है? आई बॉडी से ही है. उसी तरह it is not very difficult to understand that similarly जो oceans भरे हुए हैं, नदियां भरी हुई हैं, ये सब कृष्ण का स्वेट है. Everything is coming from the body of Krishna. However, it is separated right now. It is a separated energy of Krishna. कृष्ण की एनर्जी है, लेकिन राइट नाउ कृष्ण उसमें नहीं है. कृष्ण से वो सेपरेटेड है, जस्ट लाइक. बट माई स्वेट इज देयर एज लॉन्ग एज आई एम अलाइव. जब तक मैं जीवित हूं, मेरी बॉडी काम कर रही है, तभी स्वेट प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. जैसे ही सोल छोड़ देगा बॉडी को, तब वो बॉडी स्वेट बना पाएगी? नहीं. उसी तरह ये जितनी पृथ्वी पे आप भूमि, आपो, अनल, वायु, ये सब चीजें जो आप देख रहे हो, ये इसीलिए हैं बिकॉज दे आर कमिंग फ्रॉम अ सुप्रीम सुपर सोल. परमात्मा इस सृष्टि को चला रहे हैं, तभी ये सब चीजें सृष्टि में बन रही हैं. अगर परमात्मा नहीं होंगे, ये चीजें नहीं बनेगी. सो दे आर द सेपरेटेड एनर्जी ऑफ द लॉर्ड. सो इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. लुक एट प्रभुपाद's examples. So easy to understand. So therefore he is saying that these 8 together are my separated material energies. Material क्यों? क्योंकि right now they are separated from Krishna, तो वो material हो गए. अगर वो कृष्ण के साथ जुड़े हुए होते तो spiritual होते. Correct? So the science of God analyzes the constitutional position of God and his diverse energies. Material nature is called Prakriti, or the energy of the Lord in his different Purush incarnations. जैसे महाविष्णु है, 3 विष्णुज हैं. पहला महाविष्णु है जो इस फॉल्स वर्ल्ड को बनाता है. भूमि, आपो, अनल, वायु, ये सारी चीजें महाविष्णु बनाते हैं, है ना? ही मेक्स अर्थ, वाटर, फायर, एयर, ईथर. ये सब मटेरियल एनर्जी से आती है. दिस इज कैसे फॉल्स ईगो से बनता है ये सब. महत तत्व बोलते हैं इसको. उसके बाद गर्भोदक्षाय विष्णु आते हैं. कैसे? इन सब चीजों में, मटेरियल चीजों में जब वो एंटर कर जाते हैं, गर्भ में चले जाते हैं, तो ऑल दीज थिंग्स कम टू लाइफ. दिस इज हाउ गर्भोदक्षाय विष्णु एंटर्स इनटू ऑल द यूनिवर्सेस टू क्रिएट डाइवर्सिटीज. एंड थर्डली क्षीरोदक्षाय विष्णु. ही इज द सुपर सोल in all of these. हर एटम में, हर कण में एज अ सुपर सोल जब वो समा जाते हैं, तभी वो चीज लाइव जिंदा हो पाती है. So he is present even within atoms. Anyone who knows these 3 Vishnus can be liberated from material entanglement. कैसे? Automatically उसकी false ego नहीं रहेगी. जब उसे पता चलेगा कि everything in this world is ultimately a separated energy of Krishna only. So yesterday I was reading Srimad Bhagwatam. I am in the 3rd canto, 4th chapter. बहुत अच्छी बात बोली उसमें प्रभुपाद ने. वो बात बिल्कुल घर कर गई है मेरे दिमाग में. That सब कहते हैं कि माँ से बच्चा आता है, माँ से बच्चा आता है. And all the atheists also say that Prakriti nature is running this world. Everything is because of Mother Nature. This material energy is also Mother Nature. Durga की भी हम इसलिए स्तुति करते हैं कि माँ ही इस दुनिया को चला रही है. He said, but can a mother produce a child on her own? अगर माँ में इतनी शक्ति है, क्यों? What does she need to make a child? She needs the semen of the father. So although she will conceive the child, raise the child, and do everything, nurture the child, yet she cannot produce the child without the father. Usi tarah, how can this Prakriti run the world without the Purush, Param Purush? How can Prakriti create anything in this world without the Bij Pitamaha? Aham Bij Pradhapita. So there is no question, there is no doubt, there is no controversy at all that Prakriti is because of Purush. So पहले पुरुष आए and पुरुष ने प्रकृति बनाई और प्रकृति को उन्होंने impregnate किया by glancing. केवल उस पर दृष्टि डाली, वो प्रेग्नेंट हो गई. गर्भोदक्षाय विष्णु, महाविष्णु just glanced. He exhaled. All the planets were produced, but they were just hanging weightlessly in space. And then he just cast his glance on them as Garbhodakshay Vishnu, and they got agitated into life. So it's the Purush that impregnates the Prakriti to create nature. Hence, the Purush is the supreme. I mean, where is the ladai kyun hai? On who's greater? Mother or father? Without father, mother cannot do anything. So you cannot deny the role or the position of father. Isn't it? So anyone who understands this will be liberated from material entanglement. This is the crux of the matter. Yes, the Mother Nature is raising, everyone is raising the world, but Mother Nature is working under the direction of the Father. The moment the Mahavishnu inhales, exhalation में create हुआ. जैसे वो inhale करते हैं, सब कुछ उनके अंदर दोबारा से समा जाता है. Finished. End of story. So the material world is a temporary manifestation of the energies of the Lord. है ये कृष्ण की ही energy, लेकिन ये कृष्ण की separated energy. जैसे हमने अभी perspiration का example देखा. और एक example वो देते हैं of a tape recorder. He said, देखो मैंने इस समय अपना lecture record किया. हम Zoom पे कर रहे हैं, उन्होंने उस समय tape recorder में record किया. तो उसके बाद इस समय मैं बोल रहा हूँ और ये रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है. कल को जब आप इस रिकॉर्डिंग को दोबारा सुनोगे, आप देखोगे भी यहाँ बैठी हुई है सारी, है ना, वीनू इज सिटिंग, अंजलि इज सिटिंग, अब अनु भी आ गई है, ये सब बैठे हुए हैं. लेकिन जब आप ये रिकॉर्डिंग देख रहे हो, इस समय नहीं है, वो रिकॉर्डिंग प्ले हो रही है. दे आर जस्ट द सेपरेटेड एनर्जीज ऑफ दैट इवेंट दैट टुक प्लेस yesterday. Tomorrow you are only hearing the recording, so the people are actually not there. It's just a recorded energy. This is the way to understand how the Lord is present. Everything is running because of him, but he's not present here. उनकी ये separated energies काम कर रही हैं. उनकी वजह से जो कहते हैं कि अगर भगवान ये सब कुछ चला रहे हैं तो वो दिखते क्यों नहीं है, फिर वो हैं क्यों नहीं. This is the way to understand it. Recordings हैं, चल रही हैं, लेकिन उनकी वजह से चल रही हैं recordings. However, they are his separated energies. He is not present here personally. But if he is not present or he withdraws his energy, everything will cease to exist. Make sense? Okay. So the material world is a temporary manifestation, one of the energies of the Lord. And all the activities of the material world are directed by these three Vishnus. कौन से तीन Vishnus हैं?
Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Kshirodakshaya.
Dakshay and
Shirodaksha.
These, है ना? ये पुरुष हैं. These are the three Purush avatars.
Purush avatars.
They are all expansions from Krishna.
But Hare Krishna, Vishakha Mataji, initially I was confused. Actually, I think we had one question in Kahoot also, and I got confused and I picked some other thing. Though I knew that these are the avatars of Vishnu, but I never knew that this is like, what is Purush avatar?
Purush avatar means direct expansion of Krishna. Krishna, the Purush, the supreme Purush. And these are his direct expansions. Like Balram is his Swayam Prakash, his direct expansion. And then Balram further expands into Chaturvyu, Shankarshan, Vasudev, Anirudh and Pradyumna. And then isme se again Shankarshan expands further into Narayan. And then Narayan means Vishnu. Vishnu again expands further into the second Chaturvyu of Vasudev, Shankarshan, Anirudh and Pradyumna. तो ये अल्टीमेटली कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? अगर आप फाउंटेन हेड कृष्ण को निकाल दो, एक्सपेंशंस भी खत्म. अरे कृष्ण गायब तो बलराम भी गायब, शंकरशन भी गायब, all the Mahavishnus गायब, everything is गायब. He is the fountainer, he is the source. But these are the Purush avatars, not Prakriti. इसमें दुर्गा नहीं है कहीं पे भी. These are Purush avatars. राधा रानी के जो अवतार्स हैं, that is Prakriti. Those are the Prakriti avatars. Whereas these are the Purush avatars. This is the difference. Male and female. And these are the main direct expansions. So according to Bhagavad Gita, this atheistic conclusion is false. What is the atheistic conclusion? One who does not know. First of all, nobody knows. Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Nobody, किसी को भी आप दुनिया में जाके एक simple question पूछो, who is God? You will get all kinds of fantastic answers. And they will say everything except the word Krishna. किसी को पता ही नहीं है that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. So, one who does not know the science of God, जिसको ये basic चीज नहीं पता है, he assumes that this material world is for enjoying. And that the living entities are the Purushas. मतलब वो खुद को पुरुष बन जाते हैं. That I am the Purush, I am the enjoyer, I am the controller, I am the cause. But this is an atheistic conclusion, and therefore they are suffering. The verse under discussion, it is stated that Krishna is the original cause. Srimad Bhagavatam also says this. And the ingredients of the material manifestation are separated energies of the Lord. Even the Brahma Jyoti, which is the ultimate goal of the impersonalists, is a spiritual energy manifested in the spiritual sky. There are no spiritual diversities in the Brahma Jyoti, just as in Vaikuntha Lok. Okay? So, the main purpose of this verse is that all these Bhumir, Apo, Anal, Vayu, Kham, Mano, Buddhir, Cha, Ahankar, these 8 material energies are Krishna's material energies. This is what he's saying. He's directly saying, I am earth, I am water, I am fire, I am air, I am ether, I am mind, I am intelligence, and I am also ahankar, false ego. But these are my separated energies. ये मुझसे निकली हैं, लेकिन इस समय मैं इनमें प्रेजेंट नहीं हूँ. ये मेरी वजह से उत्पन्न हुई है. But they are my separated energies. मैंने ये जो टेम्पररी वर्ल्ड है, इन 8 चीजों से बनाया है. It's a temporary world. मेरी एनर्जी से बना है, but it's a temporary world. ये के लिए मेरी एनर्जीज है. What more proof do you need? that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Isn't it? All right, next verse, 5th. Apareyam itastva anyam.
Apareyam ittastva anyam
Prakritim vidhi me param.
prakritim vidhi me param
Jiva bhutam mahabaho.
jiva bhutam mahabaho
Yayedam dharyate jagat.
yayedham dharyate jagat.
Yeah, translation.
Besides these, O mighty armed Arjun, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature.
There. So, what is Krishna saying? कि ये मेरी ही एनर्जीज हैं. एक तो ये मेरी मटेरियल एनर्जी है जो इंफीरियर एनर्जी है. कौन सी है एनर्जी? भूमिरापो अनल वायु खम मनोबुद्धिर. एक तो ये है, ठीक है, ये मेरी इंफीरियर नेचर एनर्जी है. इनके अलावा एक मेरी सुपीरियर एनर्जी भी है. वो कौन कौन है? आप और हम. ऑल
The
द
living entities. Living.
सब इंग्रेडिएंट से जो एक लिविंग एंटिटी बन गई है, वो मेरी सुपीरियर, वो मेरा ही ममय वांशो जीवलोके. ये मेरे ही अंश हैं, मेरे ही अंश से बने हुए. सो हियर इट इज क्लियरली मेंशन कि जो लिविंग एंटिटीज हैं, दे बिलोंग टू द सुपीरियर नेचर ऑफ द लॉर्ड, क्योंकि उनमें कृष्ण के वो सभी गुण हैं. माइन्यूट क्वांटिटी में है, लेकिन हैं. हेंस दे आर सुपीरियर. The inferior energy is matter, manifested in different elements like Bhumir, Anal, Vayu, Apo, earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and ahankar, false ego. Both forms of material nature. मतलब कौन से दो फॉर्म्स है? एक तो ग्रॉस, भूमिर, आपो, अनल, वायु, ये 5 ग्रॉस and 3 subtle, mind, intelligence and false ego. टोटल 8 हो गए. 8 कैसे हैं? 5 + 3, 5 ग्रॉस, 3 subtle, है ना? So both forms, they are products of my inferior nature. ग्रॉस and subtle दोनों ही मेरी inferior energy से बने हुए हैं. But the living entities who are exploiting these inferior energies are the superior energy of the Lord. And it is due to this energy that the entire material world functions. अगर महाविष्णु इस समय इनहेल कर लें, तो हम सब धरे धराए रह जाएंगे. All of us are going to suspend immediately. कैसे suspend? वो जैसे एक गेम नहीं खेलते थे हम, स्टैचू, and you just freeze. मिड सेंटेंस कुछ बोल रहे हो, खा रहे हो, बाथरूम में हो, मिड सेंटेंस you will freeze. You can't complete your activity because your life energy has been sucked out of you. You will pause then and there. So who is supreme? He is supreme and we are his superior energy. लेकिन ये जो inferior energy को इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं हम, that makes us feel that we are superior. है ना? The cosmic manifestation has no power to act. ये बार बार प्रभुपाद इस बात को प्रूव करते हैं that matter is not coming from matter. ये दुनिया मैटर की वजह से, केमिकल रिएक्शन की वजह से नहीं चल रही. नहीं तो आपका स्वेट जो है केमिकल्स है, लेकिन ये केमिकल्स में जान नहीं है. वो केमिकल्स इसलिए बन रहे हैं क्योंकि आपके अंदर एक सोल बैठा हुआ है, तभी वो केमिकल्स बन रहे हैं. जैसे ही वो सोल खत्म, केमिकल्स बनने बंद. जैसे लेमन ट्री है, पूरे लेमन के पेड़ के अगर आप नींबू उतार लो और उनका रस निचोड़ लो, एक बड़ा 5 लीटर का सपोजिंग कैन भर गया, लेकिन जैसे ही आपने उस पेड़ को काट दिया, विल यू गेट एनी मोर लेमन्स? लेकिन वही सब इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं, वही सिट्रिक एसिड है, वही सारा कुछ है. What is missing? Why citric acid is not being produced anymore? So that citric acid in the jar is not coming from chemicals. It is coming from the spiritual spark or the soul in that tree. Soul dead, chemicals dead. So life comes from life. Life does not come from chemicals. नहीं तो आप सब कुछ लैब में ही बना सकते हो. सारे फल, वेजिटेबल्स, पानी, सब कुछ पानी केमिकल्स ही तो है. बना लो लैब में. क्यों मारे मारे फिर रहे हैं अमेरिका, सबके सब पानी नहीं है, पानी नहीं है, पानी की शॉर्टेज हो जाएगी, ये करो वो करो. बना लो. इफ इट इज जस्ट अ केमिकल रिएक्शन, नो, यू cannot create it because it comes from life. Rivers have life, oceans have life. As long as they have life, they are providing the material elements to you. So cosmic manifestation has no power on its own. ये दुनिया नेचर की वजह से नहीं चल रही, परम पुरुष की वजह से चल रही है. So such a major fundamental flaw in our understanding that Mother Nature is running this world. Mother Nature is running because of Father. Energies are always controlled by the energetic. लड़ो. Now all the feminists आके खड़े हो जाएंगे. How dare you say this? How dare you? Well, okay, if you want to challenge that, go ahead. Go ahead and make children without the semen of a father. Go ahead, you're fully independent. Energies are always controlled by the energetic, and therefore the living entities are always controlled by the Lord. They have no independent existence, and be happy about it. Your independence is creating havoc in your life. Why do you want to be independent? You're being exploited by everyone around you. It's good to be under protection, under guidance, under the control of a superior spiritual entity, isn't it? So they are never equally powerful. The distinction between the living entities and the Lord is described in the Bhagavatam. So Krishna is the only controller, and all living entities are controlled by him. Clear? एक ही पुरुष है दुनिया में. To all the gender biases and all the feminists and transgenders and जो मर्जी तुम categories बना लो, लड़ लो, all are female. Everybody is a female. Everybody is a Prakriti. There is only one male. That is Aham Bij Pradapita. The seed giving father is the only male, all others are female. And the male is the controlling entity, and all the females are controlled by the male. And controlled meaning taken care of. They are nurtured, nourished, and cared by the Supreme Male. So these living entities are his superior energy because the quality of their existence is one and the same. But they are never equal to the Lord in the quantity of power. ये तो हमको पता है कि हम भगवान के अंश हैं, भगवान नहीं है, क्योंकि उनका मुकाबला नहीं कर सकते हैं. While exploiting the gross and subtle inferior energy, the superior energy forgets his real spiritual mind and intelligence. And this forgetfulness is due to the influence of matter upon the living entity. It's because of false ego. He thinks that everything is mine and everything is happening because of my effort. And a person who comes out of this becomes Krishna conscious or liberated. Simple. Okay, let's go to the next verse. Etad yonini bhutani. Anu?
I have lot of construction voice coming. That's why I'm keeping myself on mute these days. ऊपर फ्लोर में आंटी के यहाँ काम हो रहा है. So the entire day is knock knock knock. See this.
Okay, आप बोलिए.
एतत् योनिनि भूतानि
सर्वानीति उपधारय.
सर्वानीति उपधारय.
अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः.
अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः.
प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा.
प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा.
Okay, translation.
All created beings have their source in these two natures. Of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both the origin and the dissolution.
There. Even more clarity on the subject. I mean, this literature, the Srimad Bhagwad Gita, is so clear, like water. ये पढ़ने के बाद कोई किसी भी तरह का डाउट कहाँ रह जाता है? How clearly he is saying, I am the origin and I am also the dissolution. मैं ही हूँ. Everything that exists is a product of Bhumi, Rapo, Anal, Vayu, Kham, Buddhi, Manobhay, Ahankar. And spirit is the basic field of creation and matter is created by spirit. उन्होंने जीवात्मा बनाई हम और हमने material nature को इस्तेमाल किया. So spirit is not created at a certain stage. Spirit को बनाया नहीं गया. Spirit हमेशा से था. आप और हम हमेशा से थे. Rather, this material world is manifested only on the basis of spiritual energy. This material body is developed because the spirit is present within matter. A child grows to boyhood and then manhood because there is a soul inside the body. If the soul dies, will the body of the child grow to an adult body? क्यों? है ना उसके अंदर सारे chemical ingredients हैं, सारे chemicals हैं, क्यों grow नहीं हो रहा? What is that missing link then? This means that chemicals or mother nature do not make a person grow. It is the spirit soul, father, the energetic that makes it grow. उसी तरह this cosmic manifestation, ये जो दुनिया, ये जो universe है, is developed because of Vishnu. क्योंकि विष्णु है, ये जगत बना और exist कर रहा है और thrive कर रहा है और grow कर रहा है because of the super soul Vishnu inside this earth. Therefore, spirit and matter, which combine to manifest this gigantic universal form, are originally two energies of the Lord. And consequently, the Lord is the original cause of everything. A fragmental part and parcel of the Lord, namely the living entity, Jiva, you and me, may be the cause of a big skyscraper. मतलब आप और हमने मिलकर हो सकता है स्पुटनिक बना लिया हो, कोई what do we say, spacecraft बना लिया हो, at best यही कर सकते हो आप. But he cannot be the cause of the big universe. The cause of the big universe is the big soul or the super soul. कहाँ से मतलब dumb theory. It's a dumb theory. Where is the intelligence in this theory? that this world is created because of some mother nature or some chemicals coming together. And Krishna, the Supreme, is the cause of both the big and the small souls. Therefore, he is the original cause of all causes, which is confirmed in the Katha Upanishad. Nityo Nityanam Chetanas Chetananam. Everything is happening because of the presence of a super soul. The moment the super soul withdraws himself, earth will cease to exist. कभी सोचा है कि how the planets are hanging in space? Gravity तो हमने ढूंढ ली बहुत अर्थ के ऊपर, but gravity is not working on earth itself. अर्थ भी गिर सकती है कहीं पे. अर्थ के अंदर ग्रेविटी है, but what about gravity on earth, in the universe, in the space जहां पे अर्थ लटक रहा है? कैसे लटक रहा है? वो ग्रेविटी नहीं है स्पेस में. Who will explain that? It's clearly said that आगे next verse में है सूत्रे मणिगण इव. Krishna is saying, just like pearls on a string. Pearls कैसे होते हैं? गोल. Planets भी गोल हैं. और सारे planets जैसे पर्ल की अगर आप कोई माला, मटर माला बहुत बड़ी सुंदर सी पहन लो, तो वो सारे बड़े बड़े पर्ल्स दिख रहे हैं आपको, और वो लग रहा है कि वो बिल्कुल परफेक्ट शेप में और रो में और सीक्वेंस में है, और सीक्वेंस बिगड़ भी नहीं रहा. पहला पर्ल पहली जगह पे ही रहता है, पांचवा पर्ल पांचवी जगह पे ही रहता है. ये आगे पीछे क्यों नहीं हो रहे हैं? क्योंकि उनको जो बिंधा हुआ है, समथिंग इज होल्डिंग देम टुगेदर. सूत्रे मणिगण इव. Some thread is holding them together. इसीलिए they are in a perfect discipline. उसी तरह ये सारे planets are on the hood of Sheshasai Vishnu, Sheshnag, Balram. मतलब they are so tiny. Balram's hoods are so gigantic कि वो दिख ही नहीं रहा. hood ही नहीं दिख रहा आपको, इतना huge है वो. और उसने इन सब planets को अपने hood के ऊपर टिकाया हुआ है, इसलिए they are appearing as if they are just floating like weightless balls of cotton. But actually they're not floating. They are being held up by Krishna's energy. So everything is being done by the Supreme Purush, Krishna, and all the Prakriti or nature, material nature, is working under his control and under his guidance. The moment he withdraws his support, Mother Nature cannot do it. And everything will collapse and get destroyed. You can imagine आपकी और हमारी position क्या है. Okay, so we'll stop here. मीनू कहीं चली गई, हाँ?